People, we're back for a Pokemon Brick Bronze tutorial video, and today our Pokemon is Altaria. Now, Altaria can be used obviously as a physical attacker and a special attacker, because I'm only going to talk about Mega Altaria because I don't think Standard Altaria is particularly useful. If you look at his stats, he's got very low attack, very low special attack, and he's only really good in special defense and defense, so I'm not really going to talk about him as a normal Pokemon. In terms of Mega Altaria though, he gets a massive boost to his attack, his defense, his special attack and his special defense, as they all jump up to, so attack jumps up to 110 and defense jumps up to a base of 110, and special attack jumps up to a base of 110, and special defense stays at 105. So he's got the capability to be either a physical attacker like this one here, or a special attacker. Now the one I've got in front of you here is Jolly, so he's got boosted speed, and obviously as a physical attacker he's a Dragon Dance Pokemon. So my moveset of Dragon Dance, Return, Substitute, and then you might be wondering why I've got Flamethrower, because he's got lowered special attack. Surely that's a bit silly. I'll explain that in just a second. But his ability as a Mega is Pixelate, which turns any normal attack into a fairy move with a 20% boost in power. So Return's power is 102 at maximum friendship. It has 20% extra on top of that, so it's over 120 base damage and a fairy move, which means it's a very, very powerful move. Stab bonus 2. Dragon Dance obviously increases speed and attack. Once he gets a Dragon Dance off, he'll outspeed just about anything. Now you're wondering maybe why I've got Substitute. Now Substitute is in there because of the timing that you bring Altaria out. I would usually try and bring Altaria out against something like a Chansey or something like that is going to try and toxic you or burn you or something like that, because you're going to be faster. You can get the Substitute off first before doing a Dragon Dance, and then of course you're powered up and you've got the capability to sweep a team usually. Obviously if they bring out a Steel type, the last thing they're going to expect is a special attack on a physical attacker, and Flamethrower is there to take care of all of those bug Steel types like Scizor or Forretress or Ferrothorn, and that will still take them down in one hit because his base special attack is 110. As a Mega, he has no problem, I've tested it, in one-shotting a Scizor or a Ferrothorn or something like that. Now Altaria can be trained in the special attack as well, so you might give it boosted speed and lowered attack. And then in terms of special attacks, he can cover quite a wide spectrum. Now obviously this one's just physical, but in terms of special attacks he has access to Dragon Pulse, he has access to Moonblast, he has access to Hyper Beam, which obviously with the Pixelate ability is 180 base damage and will probably one-shot a lot of stuff. The downside is the next turn he can't do anything, so he may well die. He also gets access, obviously, you sort of Flamethrower as well, so he can cover a massive amount of typings with his special attacks. Did I say he gets Ice Beam too? Yeah, he gets Ice Beam. He can also get Fire Blast, which is obviously a more powerful fire move with a little less accuracy. So in terms of special attack, he can cover a fantastic variety of typings, but he won't get the boost in speed because it's unlikely you're going to put Dragon Dance on a special attack Altaria. Interestingly, Altaria does get other moves such as Cotton Guard, which drastically raises your defense. He gets Refresh as well, which can cure poison and burns and stuff like that, which can potentially turn him into a physical tank. He obviously can get Roost as well, so he can become a very tough, if you perhaps chose to go down that route, he could become an incredibly tough Pokemon to beat if you filled him up with those moves. He does also learn agility if you didn't use your Dragon Dance and you wanted to be perhaps a tank type, you could use agility too. I'm not really sure how you'd take Pokemon down, but he does have access to that kind of setup. So hopefully this video has given you some ideas about perhaps training up a Mega Altaria. My personal preference is to go with the physical attack Dragon Dance style because his return with the stab bonus and the boosted power is incredibly powerful and can take down a lot of Pokemon in succession. So that is it for today's video. Leave a like and subscribe if you think it's any good or might help you in the future. We're on our way to try and get to 200 subscriptions now. So hopefully we can get there sometime soon. So thanks for watching and I shall see you next time.